Yeah, let's
I like
make it
that.
4 hours long.
Hey guys, so we're back with part 5 and the final part for this week. We told you it'd run it a little bit longer since we had more
Okay.
questions.
And hey, also, happy St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
from last week.
Yeah, so if you know someone who didn't wear green, go pinch them for us.
Pinch him for us, yeah.
I was wearing green. Hey,
I was too.
I had a shirt with green on.
I was wearing green.
I was wearing a green thong.
I was wearing green. Should I show you? My underwear was I wear this bracelet every day. So
I'm just kidding,
I have
guys.
a tradition of wearing green
All right,
underwear.
final question, and then maybe we
Finish.
can do something random for fun.
I have more helium.
If you could sum up Cardfight Vanguard in one word,
Wait. What was the question again?
if you could sum up Cardfight Vanguard in one word,
Card game or the video? I mean,
the card
show.
game,
Okay.
what would it be?
Fun.
Amazing. Amazing because anything you do in the game can amaze you, especially. And also, it's just how good the game is for what you have to work with.
I'd also summarize it up in like.
I would say challenging.
It is very
It's
challenging.
challenging, fun. It's all of these. It has a
Because
wonderful community.
it forces you to look farther than what's in front of you.
Yeah.
I like those challenges where they're like, okay, here's what you have to deal with. Now think about 3 turns ahead using your best guessing skills, what you're going to have to deal with in the future. So that's what I like about Vanguard. And the best piece of advice I can give you is when you are card fighting, start doing this. It might be hard for you at first, but you'll start to get the grip of it. You'll be thinking, okay,
He might have this, and he
might have that. He's playing. Every clan has their 12k attackers.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to keep count of those. Maybe you want to keep count of their perfect guards and
Yeah, always make sure you check their drive checks. I mean,
know the numbers.
Yeah. Also, yeah, of course, and also, of course, check those triggers and see how many are gone, so you can take those kind of risks later if you need to.
And think about it. The more cards that are in the deck, the more likely chance a trigger's going to pop up.
Exactly.
The less,
Unless they ran through all of their triggers, which is possible. by
which
the way.
can happen. I've
It's
seen
happened.
people go through all their triggers in the first 25 cards, guys. It is possible.
It gets bad, especially if you're playing like a purple clan because your soul is just gone.
Oh my
Well, yeah,
god.
gone with all those triggers.
Or you could just stack everything.
I know this has nothing to do with Vanguard,
Okay,
guys.
what happened?
But the March Madness tournament this year is fucking stupid. All these teams that I've never heard of are winning. I was trying to win
They'll
$1
be
billion.
okay.
I was trying to win $1 billion, but I guess it's not going to be this year.
Not this.
Now you're gonna be out of $1 billion.
Oh darn! Guess I'm going to have to go from the good bread to the family brand. But yeah, if I could sum up Vanguard, one would be challenging.
Yeah,
You know,
I
because
think that's fair enough.
Vanguard's
It's very fair.
you
Fair.
need to be able to think.
Yep.
Guys, that's why people play Vanguard. It's because they like to think. Because
Right.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh has made it to where you're taking the thought process and you're taking creativity out of it. And
Yeah.
It's sad but true.
Yu-Gi-Oh used to have it, but not anymore.
Yeah, back
well,
when
I
there
heard
was
an
a
argument.
few cards.
I'm glad you said that, Bud, because I heard someone say that archetypes is what destroyed it.
Not necessarily. It's the fact that
I'll argue.
the way that archetypes are designed now, you can only run them together.
That's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Where
I have
previous
to argue.
ones, you can mix them with other cards.
Yes.
Like the Destiny Hero card.
Yes, like the Destiny Heroes, you mix them with Dark Armed Dragons and teleports, and all of a sudden you had Teledad.
Yeah. Again, I would argue that, like, back in the day, you could throw anything together. It didn't have to be anything specific because there wasn't that much that, like, belonged to a certain name or anything.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to build a deck, it pretty much comes down to, I really like this card. Oh, but I'm going to need to run more of these kind of things and stuff in here. I guess I'm going to run purely this deck. And it's just like, that's not what I was really aiming on. I was going to get abilities that were nice that I could run with splash and just anything. And everybody waits for those kind of cards.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think things are really going to recover because
No,
one,
they're not.
a lot of people that were on the Yu-Gi-Oh staff jumped ship to Vanguard.
Yeah. Because
Welcome aboard with Captain Zane.
yeah, which I'm not ashamed. I'm happy for him. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
You got better
think-
sense.
I mean, I get much more satisfaction, guys, playing Vanguard than Yu-Gi-Oh because I like testing myself.
Yeah.
And see, Yu-Gi-Oh, a lot of it is right now you go first,
You
and you have the responses, you can't lose.
Yeah. I like a game where you actually have to work to win.
Yeah, because they say
You
in
can't just beat your
Yu-Gi-Oh,
head against.
if you go first, you already have like a 45 to 50% chance better at winning.
And they're attempting to balance it, so they're going into the battle the wrong way.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna say if you go first, you can't draw, and if you go second, that's when you can start drawing. Well, now people are just gonna be competing to go second.
Yeah.
Like in Vanguard, if you get the higher grade or something, you have to go first. If you get the higher roll, you have to go first.
Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I agree with that because I've won, I think, just as many games
Yeah.
when I've gone first as opposed to when I've gone second.
Yeah.
In Vanguard, it works just fine. If you go first, your advantage is you ride first. If you
Yes.
go second, your advantage is you get to attack first. But then it's like, what do you want more?
And if you go first, if you get grade stuck at one point, you can afford one turn of being grade stuck.
Yeah.
Because then it pretty much just passes to your opponent and evens out.
It balanced back out.
So-
And it's beautiful.
But yeah, that's why Vanguard to us guys, is just it's the better option. Because Yu-Gi-Oh, it seems like just every 3 months here comes a new deck that you have to
Yep.
build, and we want more money. We want
Like I said,
more money.
Yu-Gi-Oh lost its key members of their staff to Vanguard.
Yeah.
And not only that, we have to remember one of the worst formats that we've ever had was the one where Konami broke the world record for tournament participation.
Yeah.
So as far as they know, they're doing everything right. Which is a
Well,
shame.
I venture to say that the reason they did do that is because it was the 100th YCS, and I was there.
What?
YCS, and I was there. I was there with my friend Daytona before he passed, and I had a lot of fun. It was California. It was spring. It was beautiful.
That's like perfect conditions
We had
right
a
there.
lot of fun. But guys, I don't know how to explain it. Picture yourself in a humongous banquet hall, times that by about 3, and stick about 5,000 people in there, and they're all playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's not at your locals when you look at the pairings and you're sitting at table 22.
It's like, oh yeah, I get to play you again. Hey, cool.
Yeah, at this YCS, it's like, okay, you're sitting at chair number 4,364.
Go find that person and ask them if it's even them, and then try and find your number.
Yeah,
Through all the crowd of people that are already sitting down.
and that's how it was, guys. It was a freaking nightmare. The tournament was supposed to start at noon. It didn't get started till 3. We were there until 2 in the morning, and then after that round that got over was at 3. They said you're going to get to go back to your hotel room, sleep for 4 hours, and we want you back here by 8 o'clock to start the next round. It was a nightmare, guys, but
Don't let that discourage you from going to big events, though, but it's something you're going to have to take into consideration.
Speaking of big events, there is a Vanguard Regional in Texas at the end of May.
Yeah, for the Team League and stuff, for Invasion.
Do expect to see some of us there. Because I'm planning on going. So
Exactly.
I might. If I can get some money.
I wish I could
I
go.
will.
I really
Might,
But I'm looking forward to it. I still haven't decided what deck I'm gonna play because it's gonna be in May, so I might get to.
You're going to have Set 13 to work with, too.
I might get to bust out Chaos Breaker.
Yeah, you might. I know it's probably not going to be your choice either, but they're going to have the new Genesis Star deck coming out, so you'll be able to get your.
Yeah,
think Breaker Ride's in there, right?
but Minerva doesn't come out till 14.
Yeah, so it's not going to be as desirable, but still.
Yeah, it's still that's an option.
Other people might be interested in it. It's just another thing that. You know what? Huh?
Oh, keep on.
I saw a list of the sets that are coming out, though, and I gotta say, it shocked me what's coming out first before, like, anything else. And my list, though, that I saw, like, Vanguard posted itself on the Facebook group, they didn't even include the Dragon Progression that we're wanting.
Yeah.
But it did include
Which comes out June 6th, by the way. They do have a date
Yeah.
for it on the wiki, finally.
Yeah, that's excellent.
June 6th.
Yeah,
So.
but they have my new Bermuda stuff coming out pretty soon, too, which they're just now releasing the card list, pretty much, of it. And, yeah, we're supposed to get it earlier than most things, and that shocks me.
We're just now being what?
The new Bermuda set's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Like, sooner than was expected. We're just now getting the card list of what was even going to be included in it.
Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in this time. Sorry again about missing last week.
Yeah.
But we'll always make it up to you guys. As always, if you have a question you would like answered, please feel free to put it in the comment section
And
below.
send us topics.
And send us
And
topics.
Please visit cadagames.com.
There you go.
Self-promoting.
If you have not gone to check out our contest video, go to my channel. Check out the contest video. It ends April 1st. Super easy, guys. As long as all it is you make me a card from a current clan. Turn on your creative genius button. Make me a card and just show me your talent. For all the information, go check out the contest video. There will be a link in the description. If you have any questions regarding the contest, do not wait until April 1st to ask, because by April 1st, if I do not, I'll either be figuring out who won, because I must have 10 entries in order to do it, because I'm not going to have
give
only
away something for
well,
like
I'm giving away a first, second, third prize, guys.
Yeah.
If I only have 3 entries, okay, third place basically means they're worst. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's not fair.
So I think 10 entries is not that bad, guys.
I think that's fair.
And plus,
Assuming we can't enter.
Shadow Strike members may not enter. I do not want that one person who gets mad because they lose. Because they was on Shadow Strike.
Yeah.
Because we know how those people are.
Besides, I mean, also we're rewarding you guys for
So,
helping
and we
us.
will make and when we
More power to you.
so
Yeah.
and when we decide on the winner, we will announce. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining us back this week. Always put in the comment section below what you want us to talk about and questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, subscribe, thumbs up, and we'll see you next week.
Hand hugs. Hand hugs.